This is going to be a reflection exercise to take a deep breath, close your eyes for a moment, and ask yourself these questions. What have I been carrying that I no longer need to carry? Releasing emotions and all your baggage before you can step into your future. You must first release what's been weighing you down. Yes. In every module, I'm going to teach you how to empty the U-Haul truck, how to recognize the emotional baggage that you've been carrying, how to finally set it down, and how to unpack the boxes of pain, of guilt, of fear that no longer serve you. And I want to share with you the U-Haul imagination that you're driving through your life with a giant U-Haul truck attached behind you. I want you to think of the stuff that your mother has given you and the stuff that your father has given you. Heartbreaks, disappointment, regrets, words that have wounded you. And I want you to think of people in your life that have definitely put bad trauma or imprints, bad belief systems in your U-Haul truck. There's so many things that we have to begin to unload what's inside. Yeah, now this is going to be a reflection exercise to take a deep breath, close your eyes for a moment, and ask yourself these questions. What have I been carrying that I no longer need to carry? Write down one or two from your memory or emotions that you're ready to release today. Here's your affirmation. I am safe to release my past. How nice is that, right? Do you want to be safe to release your past? Oh my gosh. And let your heart be filled with light by God. God could fill us. He's the only one that could fill us. I always think when people say that they don't believe in God, I think God is my best friend. Like if I didn't believe in God, I could never be where I'm at because I feel like He's the only person that could actually fill my spirit with love, with joy, with health, with wholeness, with forgiveness, with healing. Right? Like without Him, people can't heal you. People can't fill you with joy. People can't do that for you. I mean, my granddaughter's the closest thing that could give me a lot of joy. But let me tell you, sometimes I discipline her. I put her in timeout or, because she's a kid. We're all human. But I'll tell you what, she could bring a lot of joy to me too. I could just watch one of her videos, her little, I bless the world and I bless my family. And it is so precious and it makes me filled with joy. But I'm going to tell you, God fills me with greater joy. And when you empty your U-Haul truck out, we have God as the big guy that can lift all the heaviest baggage, the trauma, the bond. It's called trauma bonding. The pain, the fear, the regret, the guilt, the shame. God can help us remove that stuff. And trust me when I tell you, we need God to help us remove that stuff. So I want to help lead you guys into freeing yourself of these incredible, big pieces of furniture in your U-Haul truck that need to come out. Because we get so blocked and so stuck from our success or from pushing forward or from self-love and self-care because we've overfunctioned for other people or, we're so codependent that we don't even know our own identity. We don't even know who we are and what we really love and who we really want to be. So that is what I want to do for you. And that's what I'm here for, to really help you find your identity. See who it is that you really want to be, right? Not who other people want you to be, who you want to be. And most of the time I'm going to tell you, that's a really hard question. It doesn't seem like it's a hard question, but it's a really hard question. So I'd love for you to answer that question if you know. And if you don't know, I'd love to tell me question mark. That means you don't know. Because it took me a while. I had to go through a journey to find who I was, my true identity. I had to get rid of all the blockages and the negative energy that my mother put in my U-Haul truck, my father put in my U-Haul truck, my uncles, my aunts, and people that hurt and harmed me. I had to get them out of that U-Haul truck, which is in the subconscious mind. But I like to show you a visual so it's much easier to understand. Our subconscious mind holds imprints from years and years and years ago. From the day you were in utero, if your mother didn't want you, you have a form of rejection in your heart. Who would think that? But it's true. Because even children that are born in different countries that are orphans, They have so many blocks and pain because they feel rejected at birth. And I'm going to tell you, I felt that way. Even though my mom didn't give me up in that way, like they were 16, 17 years old. I felt like an orphan because they were both drug addicted and they could not take care of a little baby. They didn't even know how to take care of themselves. So even if you're an orphan, I want you to know you're not alone. And that's why God really is the anchor of my life and He is my foundation. And if you don't know Him, I want you to know He's the greatest person in this whole entire world to ever get to know and to let in your heart and let in your soul to bring great healing to it, because He really can. And yes, we have to do the work. God is just going to help us to do the work and do the heavy lifting, right? We still have to take action towards emptying that U-Haul truck, which is emotions, pain, trauma, which is things that we have, and then we rewire it with our conscious mind of the things that are true. And we get to dictate the things that are true, that we want into our subconscious mind. Whatever's good, whatever's lovely, whatever's kind, whatever's, joyful and happy. These are the things that we're to think upon. We're to think upon things that are good. It's so easy to go negative. I would say society is addicted to negativity. Gossip, talking about people, backbiting, negative, hatred, jealousy. It's like we're addicted to that. Why? It's easier to just go with the flow than to go upstream like little salmon do. They got to fight their way to go upstream to get back to their roots. And the bears are coming to grab them and try to catch them. But listen, we need to keep pushing forward to get to our joy and to get to our true identity of who we really are, what we really want out of life. What's our purpose, right? We're all designed for a purpose. And God has a great plan for our life. But we have to unload all the baggage and all the chaos and all the pain and all the things we carry with us that are like a heavy, heavy burden. It is so heavy, the burden that we carry sometimes. And God says, my yoke and my burden is light and easy. Come to me, I will give you rest. And guess what? He does. I promise you that. But anyway, we're going to start with emptying this U-Haul truck out to get us in a very good state of mind to understand that we are important, that we are valuable, and that we matter. I want you to know you are important, you are valuable, and you matter. So this is Coach Kimmy. I'd love to hear your comments. I love to hear your hearts. Where are you at? What are the things that you would like from me? You tell me, from a strategic life coach, what were the things that you would need or you'd love for me to go over and explain and teach you things that you would want. So I'd love to hear from you. This is Coach Kimmy. You could click in the link below, and I'd love for you to subscribe, share the love, and I can't wait to walk with you every step of the way of your journey to your true identity. This is Coach Kimmy. Have a great day.